Hello, happy crocheters. This is Lindsey at windingroadcrochet.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make what I'm calling the half bath mitt. It's kind of like a little wearable scrubby or washcloth. So let's go ahead and do this. This video is for the adult size mitt, and at the end of the video there are notes to adjust the pattern for the child size. For this project, we're using a medium weight cotton yarn, about 1 ounce. You're going to need a size G crochet hook, yarn needle, and scissors. To get started, I'm going to make a slip knot. I'm going to leave a nice long yarn end, about 6 inches. I'm going to make a magic circle, and this is just how I do it. We're going to insert our hook into our slip knot and pull it tight. And we're working with double crochets, so we are going to chain 2. And then take our yarn end and wrap it around our finger, and then work 10 double crochets into the loop that we've made. You want to make sure you go under the loop and your yarn end. So we're just going to double crochet 10 double crochets into this magic circle. Once you have 10 double crochets into that loop, we're going to pull our yarn end tight and simply slip stitch to the very first stitch. And we will have 10 stitches in this round. Now for round 2, we are going to chain 2. And then we are going to work 2 double crochets in every stitch around. So we're going to work 1 double crochet into the first stitch, and a second double crochet into the first stitch to make an increase, and we'll increase in every stitch around. At the end of round 2, you'll have 20 double crochets. When you reach the end of round 2, we are simply going to slip stitch to the first stitch of the round. For round 3, we are going to work a stitch pattern. We're going to double crochet into the first stitch and then increase in the following stitch, and then repeat this pattern all the way around our project. So again, we're going to start with a chain 2, double crochet into the first stitch, work 2 double crochet into the next stitch, and then simply repeat by working 1 double crochet into the next stitch, followed by an increase in the next stitch, and repeat this all the way around your project. At the end of round 3, you'll have 30 double crochet. When you reach the end of round 3, just work a slip stitch into the first stitch of the round. Then, to start round 4, we're going to chain 1. We're going to work another stitch pattern here. We're going to single crochet and then double crochet into the first stitch and skip the next stitch. Then we're going to repeat this by single crocheting and double crocheting into the next stitch, then skip a stitch, and repeat this all the way around the round. So to show you doing this, we're going to single crochet into the first stitch, followed by a double crochet into the same stitch, we're going to skip the next stitch and then single crochet and double crochet into the following stitch. Skip the next stitch and single crochet and double crochet into the following stitch, and repeat this all the way around the project. When you reach the end of the row, we're just going to slip stitch to the first stitch. Now we're simply going to repeat this row. Chain 1, work a single crochet and a double crochet into the first stitch. Skip a stitch and work a single crochet and a double crochet into the next stitch. You might notice that we're only working into the single crochets of the previous row. And you will just repeat the stitch pattern all the way around the row, and then repeat this row or this round until you have a total of 15 rounds. So here we have our 15 rounds done. We are just going to slip stitch to join the last round. And to give our work a nice finished edge, for row 16, we're going to chain 1 and simply single crochet in every stitch around. When you reach the end of round 16, you're just going to slip stitch to the first single crochet, fasten off your yarn, and pull your last yarn end through the last loop on the hook. Now all we need to do is weave in our ends. Simply thread your yarn needle, take your yarn down through the back side of your work, and weave it back and forth under a few stitches at least 3 times because you probably will be washing this bath mitt. We also don't want to forget to weave in the very first yarn in. So turn your mitt inside out, find that beginning yarn in, thread your needle, and once again weave it back and forth 3 times. And now you have your finished half bath mitt. It is a great project just to make for yourself. You can make several of them using leftover cotton yarn, or you can make them as a stocking stuffer, or you can pair it with some of these other videos that I'll put at the end of this video that will be perfect to group together to make a cute spa gift basket. If you want, you can use this same pattern to make a child size of this half bath mitt. All you would have to do is work rounds 1 and 2. You'd have a total of 20 stitches. You skip round 3, and then you're going to work round 4 until you have a total of 13 rounds. And then you work your last round just as you did in the adult mitt. You can also find 2 additional sizes on the written pattern. The link is in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial, and make sure to check out the other 2 videos that would be awesome in that spa basket. Until next time, happy crocheting!